back on the road again. You know, for a little while, I thought I had lost my last recording. It was so good. And all these recordings are really live. I do not pre-record anything. I have no script. I'm not pretending anything. You know, nothing I say is like false or fictitious. Everything I say is very real, you know. So, you know, I'm just recording my experiences. I'm just talking. You know, it's sort of like a journal, a vlog or something, because people are really nosy. And I wanted to see what it was like to do this whole YouTube, you know, voice vlog thing. I'm not tech savvy. I am a writer. I am a script writer by trade. You know, but I wasn't trained to do like the film production side of it. I am going to add that part to my school, you know, where I'm going to let the kids play. That's going to be their drama play, you know, getting used to the little camera and seeing what it's like to record your voice, record yourself, because that was something that I kind of missed. I mean, I did do some film. I mean, I did, you know, do some screenwriting for film projects, you know, during a film boot camp training. That was for 5 days in New York. But I was the writer and I was the sound tech. I was a sound boomer for the short little project that we did in 5 days of film studies boot camp. And but I didn't get to see what it was like to act on film. You know, I did go to skincare school, so I did get a chance to see what it was like to, you know, mess around with the makeup and things, you know, for theater and film. I think you can wear that same makeup for film, but definitely, you know, what like the theater film. I think that, I mean, the theater makeup, you know, for the lights and everything. So it might be the same. However, I didn't really train so much with that little video recorder. I think it was because I couldn't get into editing. Oh, look at this little bird. He's so cute. This little bird. He got this little gray on him. So cute. Let me see. Birds. Somebody else explore and have some fun at my school. Let me see the video recorder that twists and turns. Hi, how are you? Yes, I'm here for George. Okay, thank you so much. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's get that one that twists and turns. Hi for George. Okay. Thank you. All right. So it should be a fun, you know, something extra to add. That's going to be my drama play section in my school. Should be something fun to add. Instead of having the drama play be like closed, unless there's a curriculum. I have a curriculum for that day, but that's just for fun, like free time fun for the kids. Not organized, like just like free time fun. You know, because learning is supposed to be experience, my opinion, right? Because all the best teachers, the kids get A's, and B's, A's and B's, 1, 2, 3, A's A's and B's. 1, 2, 3. But I don't need people to keep bothering people. We'll keep bothering people. If you have a question, you can always, find me, ask me questions. Don't keep calling everybody because people don't have the answers. Okay? So you have to practice calling the real person. And if you say something that's good, then that's good. If you say something that's bad, then that's not good. Okay? Because we have to make sure that we're professional, regardless of what you think, Mexico, about the United States of America. We have to practice being professional because guess what? I'm not your enemy. Okay? I'm not your enemy. I'm just here enjoying my time. I don't know why you keep waking up every single day with a fight, okay, for your rights. I don't have any Mexicans around me, so I don't even know why every day somebody's getting a phone call about someone British or Mexican, okay? I don't know why. I just don't know why. I don't know why people are fighting. I don't know why people want to go to jail for robbing a bank. I just do not know why. But I do know that you can stay in federal prison because guess what? That's really probably where you came from. That's what people need to know and be careful of. That's why I always tell people, I don't really know these people. You know what I'm saying? Because whoever it is that's not using their best self, okay, they must have found somebody who agrees with them to gossip and to be rude with. That's like two criminals together. No one should feel comfortable saying anything that is rude or mean or criminal to someone else, especially in a child society. But what I think happened is that people are trying to exploit other people. That's what it is. They're probably trying to tell social services that this person here agreed with me to be humanly cruel. And guess what happens? The person has to find him another job. That's it. Okay? So if you want to be humanly cruel, you want to say mean things, you want to pretend like you was a detective and, you were just trying to see what was going on and this and that. Dude, I don't know why you keep adding my name, okay? Because I'm like the yellow flowers. I'm not even bothering anyone. Why? Because I do not care about you. I don't care. It's not a part of a discussion that we're supposed to be having. I don't know why you don't have any respect for the law, okay? But it's because all you're gonna do is commit crimes and go back to federal prison, okay? And you're probably working for Haiti, who's looking to for you to get a job so you can advance in your crimes, and then they're gonna say, oh, can you send their checks over here to us, okay? Because that's what they need to do for some of the people that we keep calling about. Okay, because somebody else wants to say the reason why they can't deal with John is because John doesn't work for us. John works for Haiti. Okay, that's what they want to say. They want to say, we can't deal with John because John works for Haiti. Okay, so whatever it was that everybody else from Mexico was going to give to John, guess what? It has to go to Haiti. And that's what you all need to do. You all need to play games with each other that way. Why? Because I'm focusing on making sure that I'm using myself for my best self. Okay? Because I believe that I am awesome and I am amazing. And because I believe in human beings, I believe that human beings have rights to be their best self. Okay? And it's up to the adults. It is up to the adults to make sure that we keep the environment safe. But keeping the environment safe sometimes means making sure that other people who are supposed to be in prison or supposed to be in another country under a different nation's law, okay, can go over there. Why? Because people will tell you in Venezuela, which is in South America, okay, sometimes those women, I met one of them, they said that they can't even go to school during war times, okay? They can't even go to school to learn during war times, all right? So President Trump has a lot to learn. He does. But he has to understand that the security did give him the warning, okay? So it's up to him now to figure it out because no one can have a stronghold on your people, okay? On your property matters, okay? No one should have a stronghold. All right? Because the courts is there. The courts is responding. They're in the news. They're saying that there's a bunch of violations and nobody's listening. And so if the courts is telling you that nobody's listening, that means that there's supposed to be martial law. Okay? Martial law for the United States of America. That means that whomever it is that's running their mouth, they still have to get ready, okay, to use your gun. To use your gun to do what? Shoot them in the mouth. Shoot them in the face. Why? Because nobody cares. We have to focus on taking care of our human beings, taking care of ourselves. And you got to make sure you tell the British, okay, you're here with these Haitians or whatever. You got to tell them you have to imprison him. But you have to tell him from the U.S. military courts. Let him know that, yes, we have a military court here. Okay, we do not care about your Haitian white women who have their teeth falling out of their face. Okay, do not care. Okay, her teeth are falling out, her teeth are rotten. Okay, as a white Haitian woman. Okay, we see it. Okay, but that is not the United States of America's problem. And you should not want to focus on yourself so much. Why? Because you're really headed back to prison. There's kids out here. People are trying to live, and all you keep talking about is death. Why are people trying to live and you keep talking about death? Cannot believe that we got a bunch of bank robbers out here. Be right back. Hold on. Hello. Are you George? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, Lord. You're George 1, huh? George Senior.
Junior.
Oh, you're junior? Oh.
He is the third.
Oh, wow. Oh. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Things getting better. Thank you, sir. I'm just going to have you sign, okay? Yep. 1 second. Oh, and then I'll take a picture, too. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Let me see here. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
You have a great day.
You too. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye. All right. It's a nice day out, huh? It's gonna be a nice day for a barbecue. Nice day for a barbecue. All right. Well, it's a nice day for barbecue. I hope everybody's having a good time at this time. Okay. Bye-bye.